we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Mustangs will kick this deep to start us off. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down and 10 now. Handoff to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Rainbow Warriors come up to the line in a hurry-up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but it's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
I mean, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. It's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Finding space at the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Hawaii 7, SMU 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, SMU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Gets into space at the 50. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They'll give it to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Well, K3ltys has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! And the game just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they hand it off to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
He's got the first down and still motoring. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run, but with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The back's got it on the pitch. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They move the 6. Well, going to the line here on first down now. Looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's Harris.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Robertson. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And throwing again on second and 10. Caught near the goal line. He shoved out of bounds about the 3.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he's in. Touchdown, SMU. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Warriors will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Picks up the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Mustangs will crank up the tempo.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
In the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. And there's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. And the Mustangs pick up enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And he's got it. No problem. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. The back's got it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Rainbow Warriors will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's going to take off here. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He keeps it on the design run. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone, and they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT is good. Makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Barnett. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quick throw to his receiver, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now?
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Carr. Breaking tackles. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the PAT is good. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, SMU. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking for a late deep throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. On the move now. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That's another big play by the senior quarterback. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.